Now, there's been a gruesome homicide in Kaduna State involving a senior member of a community in Kaduna, in the northwestern part of the country. But before we continue with that story, we'd like to remind you that all our top stories can be found on our website, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to encourage you to use the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, please tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. And now to the northwestern part of the country, a particularly tragic story. Citizens of Fadan-Karshi district in Sanga local government area of Kaduna State have been asked to remain calm and avoid taking the law into their own hands following the gruesome murder of the district head and his nephew in the palace. The senator representing Southern Kaduna Senatorial District, Danjuma, while on a condolence visit to the family of the deceased, assured the people that all avenues will be employed to bring the perpetrators of the dastardly act to justice.
A solemn atmosphere and long faces. That's the situation at the palace of the district head of Fadan-Karshi, a community in Sanga local government area of Kaduna State, northwest Nigeria, after he and his nephew and two others were murdered. One of the sons of the slain traditional ruler told Channels Television how the attackers killed his father.
Now came straight to the district head room. Now they saw him, they now drag him out and started shooting him. After they shoot him, he fell down. They now use a machete and cut it on his head.
In the frenzy to escape the invaders, Emmanuel Tanko, a nephew to the slain district head, was not so lucky as he too was shot dead.
When I enter inside the house, I lock my door. After I lock my door, small in 5 minutes, I hear boom. I say, no, now I enter. So I just started to open my door to check. I hear bullet, boom, inside my room. So when I hear the bullet, I hear the bullet, so I come go inside the room, inner the room. So because I come here, another shooting again inside my room. Before they shout, after they shout, before me come out. Before I come out, I see they come shout, call my kin name. They don't kill them again. So shout, when they shout, I come out, go the bench. When I leave and sleep there, before I go, they don't really shoot and kill them for the bench.
The lawmaker representing the area, Senator Danjuma, is on a condolence visit to the people, assuring them that the culprits will not go unpunished.
It has been coming an issue that has been repeating itself time without number. And we are looking at it as a child play. If it happens here today, don't be surprised tomorrow it continues happening from one village to the other. But we must make sure the person and the people that did this act must be brought to book.
As the people mourn their dead, their prayer is that Sanga local government area and adjoining communities will be better protected against future attacks.
In neighboring Kano State, the state government has held a funeral service for 9 secondary school students who were involved in a car accident while returning from the just concluded National Science Quiz competition in Lagos. Governor Abdullahi Ganduje had earlier received the bodies at the Aminu Kano International Airport, where he expressed his condolences to the families of the deceased children and promised that the government will take the necessary precaution to prevent such tragedy.
One of the students, the one who came first in arts, he died. He was first in his school, and when he went for the national competition, he became first. But unfortunately, he died. So my call to other students is to continue to pray for these students, because it is Allah's wish. They should have faith in Allah. It's very, very unfortunate. And we pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give them paradise. That is for the time being. we are making all necessary arrangements to ensure that we give them a befitting burial.
Still in Kano State, still on a very sober note, 3 persons have died after a fire engulfed a petrol station along Murtala Mohammed Way in the state capital. Vehicles waiting to purchase petrol at the fuel stations were also burnt. An eyewitness says the incident happened when a petrol tanker was offloading fuel at about 3:30 p.m. while the fuel station was still selling petrol. Meanwhile, the state head of operations, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, Mr. Usman Mohammed, says the injured have been taken to hospital for medical attention. Let's take you to the southeastern part of the country now, where authorities in Anambra State have confirmed that the rumors of a bomb explosion said to have occurred in Onitsha is actually a hoax. An explosion allegedly at a petrol station on Tuesday was mistaken for a bomb blast. The incident happened at a settlement known as Kara Market along Atani Road in Ogbaru local government area of the state. The Anambra State Governor, Mr. Willie Obiano, has promised to take up the bills, that is to pay the bills, of the 13 persons who sustained injuries.
There's scarcity of fuel, and some people have taken it upon themselves to store fuel where ordinarily they shouldn't be stored. This is an opportunity for me to once more warn the general public, that you should not take fuel to your houses because it will cause this kind of explosion that has happened here. 13 people were injured, and the Anambra State government has undertaken to pay the bills of all the 13 people that are involved. But once more, we see this opportunity to request and please ask the good people of Anambra not to buy fuel in jerry cans and store in their homes, because it can cause this kind of challenge that we just had here.
Governor of Anambra State, Mr. Willie Obiano. Now to the southwestern part of the country, and concerning healthcare, the Lagos State government is taking further steps towards premium healthcare delivery with a plan to construct a medical park in the state. Commissioner of Health, Dr. Jide Idris, has told journalists that the move is meant to improve state health facilities and discourage people from traveling abroad for treatment. The proposed medical park, as it's called, which is a public-private partnership, is expected to be completed in about 2 years.
Introducing new experience in the health sector, promoting medical tourism, and at the same time trying to provide that excellent specialist medical care that people actually go out to bring them in. But what we provide is more like a one-stop shopping medical mall experience. They have places for people who provide primary care, those who work with clinics. Then more importantly, is specialist clinics, specialized clinics, for which people actually go abroad. So anybody can go there seeking specialized services, or they can be referred there for them to see specific specialists depending on what they are having. And that is going to provide a range of services. They're going to have consulting clinics, they're going to have medical laboratories, they're going to have diagnostic facilities, they're going to have ward complexes, they're going to have conference and seminar complexes, many things. Even medical goods and lifestyle, we put them more like a mall and that kind of thing. Stress management and lifestyle improvement. Then it's going to be backed up by data and IT systems. It's going to be state-of-the-art equipment and services will be provided there. Structured landscaping, you're going to have accommodation again for people, relations of people who are getting medical services there, or some specialists who may want to come there, want to stay for a period of time. More like hotel services too will be there, staff quarters, we're going to have emergency ambulance services, trauma, and a helipad, just in case you need to bring somebody there, by air.
It'll be interesting when that is concluded, and that's putting it mildly. You're watching news across Nigeria. Coming up, party politics in the southeastern part of the country, the southwestern part of the country, and the south-south. Don't go away.